So here's a real quick status update on fitting the touch controller into the binary operations presentation that I'm going to do. So basically what I've got here on the bottom is the Arduino code for the touch controller. This is what's actually on the ESP32 at the moment. And then up here is the node server that we have that's going to be acting as the WebSocket server that's going to relay the information coming from the touch controller down to the web interface. And what I've been working on is getting the touch controller state and then sending it up to the web server so they could be relayed down. I was running into a little bit of an issue translating the output of the touch controller to the format that's needed for the WebSocket client library to actually send up the binary. It requires a character pointer. And I'm recording everything as a 32-bit integer, unsigned integer type. So I just still fresh enough to C++. I didn't completely get how to do it, but Bill over at STLTech walked me through it and like confirmed some of the assumptions I had, which was super helpful. So now, if we open the serial monitor, we will see that I can. Well, we'll see a couple of things. Let me close the serial monitor so we end the scrolling. But now we can get the touch state. I'm along with the touch state, I'm doing I'm using like a single byte to represent the different types up on the server, and I'm using the 2 spot to signify that it's a message coming from the touch controller. So I'm putting together a payload to send up to the WebSocket server. That payload, the first part of it is going to be that touch type, and then I'm going to I'm shifting it 12 bytes and then adding into it the touch controller state. So the touch controller state, oh, am I not? I'm not spitting the state out, but basically the touch controller state looks like this. It's really just like a binary number where each of the pins on the touch controller correspond to one of the number places in the state itself. So I'm packing that into the payload, spitting the entire payload out in binary form, which is what we're seeing here. Looking at the memory address and the memory size, just to know. And then down here, with the socket client, we are converting that, we are getting the address of the memory payload in memory, and then casting that as a pointer. It's a character pointer, and then sending that into the send binary method. And here we could see that we're actually live up on the server right now, paused at a breakpoint so that we could see what's going on. And we got the message coming up. The message is not what I expected it to be. I still need to go through and troubleshoot to figure out exactly why it's sending this odd character up, which is interesting. I wonder if I'm accidentally sending over the address. Oh, I wonder if I'm sending over the address instead of the actual content. Well, I mean, I have to go through and debug that, but the upside about it is that the states are getting up there. Like if I take out this breakpoint, because it's going to get logged out, and I go through and touch the controller on some of the touch points, we could see that the state is making it up, or at least a message is making it up from the touch controller to the WebSocket server, which should then be relayed down. So there's a little bit of debugging that I need to go through and do. There's a little bit of not tripping over my own feet that I need to correct, but this is definitely progress, which is pretty cool.